All right. Uh, okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Hello, George Britton. All right, so you see my trace today? I got a message in Discord real quick. 1 second. All right. Sorry. Just gotta do this real quick. For some reason I can't get. What is going on here? Sorry, I'm just setting up the Discord. Trying to get this message out real quick, then we can get to the trade and stuff. I don't know how to get this Stand With Ukraine thing off of here. I've been trying to as well. But whatever, we ball. I have to go to trading view, but all right, let's see what trades we got on the table here. Guess I forgot I'm streaming this 4-chart setup, but can you guys can see it anyways, doesn't matter. But all right, see here. So chart 1, bow momentum and bias. We're far from our slow moving indicator and the RDA, so this might be kind of weird. Maybe I'll fade this. Do some fade moves out here. Because this could be. I mean, next level is 297 on chart 1. Could be our control. If this strong level gets tested here, depending on its confirmation, you could probably fade to the RDA. Or possibly to momentum again. Chart 4 is still long. It's been long since this morning. About I guess since the afternoon for some people. I also want to put some YouTube on here. I don't know what you guys like to watch on YouTube, but I'm watching Yellowstone. I went to The Hobbit for. Okay, so I could just look at my YouTube, but I will find. Let's find something in a second. I'm gonna scale in on. I don't know where the next. It's kind of hard because it's such a long day. The really move here is just kind of buying a pullback until it reaches that level. So I'm just gonna scale in. This is kind of a bad scale in. I'll scale into the RDA. It will go in about 4 contracts. Yeah. Who is this? Marcus. Someone on Discord just mentioned that we're streaming in 720p, so you can't read the chart numbers. We're looking at the restream service we use. Does it only like you have to have a certain pricing for whichever quality you can have? So I think we have the 720p one, but we're working on getting the 1080 one. I think we just have to talk to them and go through like a business account, and then we can get the 1080p streaming. So I apologize for the streaming quality right now, but that's kind of what we have to work with. But I appreciate you letting me know. Hello there. Um, yeah, I also wanted to. I know I talked about profit the other day. Someone asked me about the 4 chart setup. Um, I really wanted to talk about, take profit is also huge, not only for your basis. If you're scaling in correctly through these scale-ins, as you sell your contracts, as you gain profit from when you were in, I might move this down a little bit just because I feel like this might sell more. No, it might just touch this and go back up. So let's do 3 contracts here, scale it in between the RDA. Our base is right under momentum there. This might be the move back to touch momentum on both charts actually. So you can see by scaling at chart 4 is excuse me. Scale on chart 4 is right above momentum. Expecting maybe a possible slight overshoot. That's kind of my control for now. Just for this retest because looking at the chart, this continued move uh it's still continuing to go up. So we're still in the long move here. Nothing really has to give us the indication that we're on the short side. And this hourly candle closed about 30 minutes. Okay, so profit. Just put a stop in here. Trying to keep my stop loss and profit kind of right away. Just let it run. This is gonna be a small trade, but scalp. Maybe I'll give it a little more room to breathe. So we caught that first. I wanted it to kind of go all the way to the RDA, but I probably could have went a little heavier right here, just because it's overshoot. But you never know if it's going to go a little further to test. But I feel like that was the test for momentum on chart 4. So we're still confirmed here for the long move, depending on where this candle closes, at least. But wish you uncle the best. Thank you. Is this right now? This is right now. Took me out. Made about. We made about like $5-10 there. Something really. Okay. I mean, I guess we just keep buying these pullbacks. Right underneath RDA, we'll just scale in. I'll put one more. Going 4 contracts. Just because I feel if this is just a continued long move day, I mean, you just have to buy the pullbacks. Just kind of, and for the deeper ones, you probably want to buy more. But I'm not any extremes here, so these are really just, and this is really just the first indicator for momentum. So on chart 4 at least. So I don't have a bunch of conviction trade off here. Just hoping for the pullback, and then another continued move up. All right, let's see how this plays out. I want to put some music on or something in the background. My stop loss is right underneath this level over here, underneath RDA. I have so it's on 3000. It says 3000 demo count right now, so I have a little bit of breathing room. So I was talking about this, you guys probably know this, but when you're taking profits, your basis is going to change to your original price. You're taking that basis off of its new bottom price. So as you take profit, your basis can become lower. So not that it helps you a bunch, you don't make more money because it goes lower, but you are in a better position. So it's something I've been looking at too. Just seeing like I've also wanted to try out while in profit, like adding to your position. I haven't really tried that before, and I wanted to see if say like if I was down here in profit all the way to um wherever, how long, if I were to buy in right there, how much it would change my basis, and then if I were to sell right away, would it put my basis back and would it be in a higher profit, if that makes sense? Probably doesn't, but that's what it is. Yeah, this is right now. Is everyone else trading? Go to Discord. See if anyone else is trading. Oh, it's kind of weird. It feels like a Monday, but it's not. Let's learning how to trade live for beginners and bookmark live liquidity DOM. Man. Let's just see. There's some music. I haven't seen music on here. Well, honestly, I don't. Bro, what is YouTube nowadays? Oh, this looks kind of dope. Okay, well, I'll follow YouTube later. So I'm gonna stay in this trade. We're about 2 contracts. It's pretty contracts. I feel pretty strong here on the long move, so I'm just gonna continue to stay long. I'll probably move my 2 stop losses up here. Return profit now. I cover myself for my fees. Give the trade a little bit of room to breathe out, or give the trade a little bit of room to breathe. Starting to get some volatility here. Nice, actually. Let's get out of these. Hoping it comes up to test this strong level up here. Possibly another move up. There's about 2.5 hours in the market left. Yeah, we'll just keep managing this trade. Morning profits. That's not much for me to do. Just can go through some of the training. Alright, trade entries. Or if you guys have like any questions or Excel trade, salute nephew. Ah, hello. If you guys want to go over any of the training or, you know, really anything is fine. That's the only thing that's kind of sucks about streaming and trading is if I'm in a trade, I can't really do anything else and work because my screen's kind of shared on here. So if you guys want to go through anything with me, you can. All right, so I'm gonna be journal. I totally forgot to journal my trades this morning. So as we enter in these trades, I'm gonna start journaling. I'll explain what I'm journaling as I'm going through my trade. So like that trade right there, I'll kind of, well, let's see. Right, so I entered in for kind of a small scalp there underneath the RDA. 3 contracts, 2 of them got picked up. Put my stop loss and profit. That's pretty much that trade. But the mindset behind it was, chart 4 was my control. It's a long day. If I say it's a long day, I'm not fading these moves down, just waiting for a pullback. If you're a really experienced trader, obviously you could fade that move and then reverse to go long again, which would be, a really good trade. You make profit going down and up. But I'm just not there yet. I'm still waiting on just trying to get my momentum card before I get my fade card. When the fade card comes, though, it's gonna be game over for these fools out here. I don't know. I think my uncle redid, or he's thinking about redoing this the entries. So if you guys haven't looked at entries in a while, he is going to using one of the 4 charts scale in this position. But he should be doing the redoing the entries to make it a little bit easier for newer traders coming into the training. So if you're looking to get in the training here soon, we'll have the entry section kind of redone. Stop loss placement. I haven't gone over this in a while. I just want to make sure protector stop should be far enough when I get hit on the current volatility of the market. Most likely this protective stop should be 20 ticks away from the bottom scaling zone. Okay. 20 ticks. The lower examples of how it's traded, scaling the trades and NQ scaling ratio. First 3 lots have reactionary, second 3 lots have 14 ticks, 29. Dang, he has it mathed out for higher time frames, key level. Let's check on the trade. Alright, so we're about $400 today. Taking no loss. We had a drawdown of $9. So that means, from this, it seems like it's a really good P&L day, but really what this is, it's just a long day. And the system's telling you it's a long day. Since I hit this low at 7, from there it's telling you this has been a long move. That strong level is created, the low was tested, and the move to continue going long has been holding the rest of the day at least. So I guess we'll just keep kind of do what we're doing. Maybe we'll go a little heavier on this one. Something to be mindful of here is that RDA has not been touched in quite some time on chart 1 and on chart 4. So that's just something to look out for because the RDA acts as a magnet. So we'll probably scale in. Previous strong level probably act as support, or this previous resistance might act as support. So we will buy, scale in, probably need for momentum to the RDA, using that strong level kind of as a confirmation, that previous support. And that scaling is going to go to the RDA a little bit underneath momentum, chart 1. I want this hourly candle to close to kind of see where its next move is. Because the next hour might, rip up, test this high. I feel like that's what the test here probably is, this strong level, 298. So pretty much we're trading up to 298, and then from 298, that's our weekly. Yeah, from 298. Dude, I gotta find a YouTube video or something. Put in the background. It's too quiet in here. Hey. You guys can see I'll be a lot more patient with my trades. I know the trading's slow, so you don't have to sit here and watch it. I completely get it. That's why it's gonna be kind of hard to, for these afternoon streams are gonna be a little bit slower because it's, I'm really trying to trade how I'd really be trading for, a live account, and really working on where my trading is at. So just journal. I'm gonna journal here. Telling you guys, if you're really struggling with any aspect of your trading, journaling is gonna be the way to go. Fix it. It can fix your mindset. It fix, how you think about the not how you think about the market, um, where your, entries are at, how you're taking profit, where you're scaling in. If you're scaling correctly, if you're getting tunnel vision, journaling is one of the best ways to get out of tunnel vision, I think, because sometimes I'll be in tunnel vision and then I'll try to journal. Like, what am I even looking at? I'm just focused on chart 1, or I'm just focused on chart 2. Not really looking at the whole entire analysis of all the whole 4 chart setup. So I'm trying to journal in here. And you can see on chart 2 where these scalings are at. I mean, on the RDA over here, strong level down here, right at the second deviation and extreme band for kind of both of these scaling. So this should offer, um, oh, this could be the sell-off. Do I want to fade this, participate, and then reverse? That would be a fun trade, but I don't know if the RDA is going to hold up here. It's the only thing. That was a pretty big red candle though. Alright, we'll let that trade play out. Just find some music or something, man. Showing practical jokers. I don't know if you guys like that, but that's practical jokers. Put on the side screen. I don't think this is copyright because I looked it up the other day, and it said that you could watch YouTube on YouTube, or watch stream YouTube. You could stream. Do you usually use limit orders when you trade, or do you use the bid ask buttons? I almost never am going to be using. The only time I'm going to be using the bid or ask is going to be. Sorry, when was this question asked? Like, okay, a minute ago. The only time I'm using these, the bid and sell market or buy, is really on the participation trades. So if like a huge impulse down, I'll participate in a couple or maybe possibly one trade. But other than that, what I the reason why I don't do this, to answer your question. Oh, you didn't really ask the question. But the reason why I don't use that is because when I first started trading, if you go back to my very first streams, not that you would, but if you were to go back and look at my very first streams and like how I first started trading, that's all I did was just buy market, sell market, and I didn't even know you could do anything else. And then as I went through more trading and learned Tradeovate a little bit, I started to use the join and ask. I'm a join bid, but scaling is just sorry, getting confused here. It's just such a better way to trade because when you're scaling incorrectly, you are gonna most likely, if you're scaling correctly using the system, you're gonna be in profit relatively fast. And my uncle and I talked about doing a training like this, where if your entries are not getting you, or your scaling in is not getting you into profit relatively quickly, uh, either that trade is not the reaction zone you're looking for. Let me turn this off. That trade you're looking for is not in that reaction zone. If it's stalling there and you're waiting to be in profit, it means the most likely reaction is going to be at the next area. So the best choice is for you to pull out and re-enter and get a better entry. Because with the system and higher scaling, no joke, you should be in profit. Even when I had my really bad sack day on YouTube, if you watch that video, my scalings were good. And my scalings were okay, not good, and I was making bad trades. But even when I was in profit because of the scaling and procedure. Because of how it works and how the market is. If you're scaling correctly at these reaction areas, it's going to be relatively fast, so you're going to be in profit. And if you're not, it's best to just restart, or obviously you can let the trade play out. I always let the trade play out. But that's why I don't use a bid and ask, just because personally for me, scaling in works wonders for me. When I'm buying or joining, I tend to overtrade a lot more. You can see my trades here, 13 trades, number contract 26. I've been going like 3 contracts, or I've been using the 2 over here. But scaling in about 2 to 3 contracts. And that trading keeps it low, fees are low, but you can make high profit by just having those really good entries and scaling correctly. But I do, obviously, when I'm impulse trying to get into something, I will buy or join bid. Usually join bid, so that way if I can move it for down just a smidge before it picks me up, I just do that. But other than that, I try not to do it too much because just for how I am, personally, if it works for you, it works for you. Um, just for me, it doesn't work too well. I don't really know how to. Can you guys not see my YouTube thing? How odd. Okay, well, let's get into trade. 'Cause I'm kind of waiting down here. We'll just we'll wait for a pullback here, but maybe I'll buy for this. I don't know. Actually, this starting to look like a possible test to the RDA. Look all these levels they're created up here. Crazy on the chart 1 and on chart 4. I mean, strong levels created here. Try to retest. Failed, reject down. I think the next zone is the RDA for a confirmation possibly before the long move for the rest of the day. And that test might be on, yeah, well, chart 1 and chart 4 both probably hit RDA. Probably test momentum before the move up. I don't know. I'm not sure whatever everyone else is thinking. Wish there was a way I could put YouTube on here. Check on this over here. How do I change the damn volume on this thing, man? Does anyone else use what's it called? Firefox? I don't know what to listen to. I feel like streams can be. I mean, I can only feel for you guys. I get it. Sometimes just these streams, you gotta have. I don't know. I want to put either like a movie on, music, because I'm trying to work and then also do this. So you guys don't have to just listen to my voice the whole time with this shitty ass mic. I don't know if any of you. I don't know how many of you play video games too, especially um, our community of traders on Discord. But I'm trying to get a gaming channel Discord eventually, so I can. There's so many new games coming out, you know. And I want people to talk about games with. Have a little cool trading community, but I'm not sure how many if you guys have. I don't really have time for it anyways, but it would be cool. I'll look into it. All right, let's find this next trade. Tired of just sitting here. Um, feels like it's still a long move. We'll just play. Kind of. I'm gonna scale it right underneath where the last low is at for this range. Above the RDA. Almost every single RDA test has gone for some type of overshoot, so we're gonna predict that. We're scaling quickly here. Keep our basis just right underneath the RDA. The daily chart's looking kind of easy, man. Let's go with this. Whoa. Yeah, I just lost premium on my freaking trading view. So if you guys are wondering why I only have one chart, I gotta buy the Pro back. I haven't, but I will. Let's see. So, oh yeah, look how crazy this is. On levels tested and rejected. Actually, that might go. Well, it's testing it today. We'll see tomorrow what the full plan is for the market. Isn't this more? I'm in the Discord. I'm down with. See, someone gets me. I want to talk about God of War. I don't know if any of you have played Senua. I can spend a little time talking about this because it's some of my favorite games, and we're waiting for this trade anyways. If you guys haven't played Senua's Hellblade, I recommend you do. It's on Xbox. If you guys like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, or if you like Norse culture at all, if you're like in the Nordic gods like Odin and Thor and Valheim and Surt or Valraven, sorry. I recommend really looking into Senua's Hellblade. The game is so cool. When you enter, it doesn't even tell you what the heck to do. Like it doesn't tell you any controls, like how to fight. You kind of have to figure everything out as you go. There's puzzle, there's lots of fighting. It's an amazing storyline. The thing that separates it from other games is the audio. When you're playing this character in Senua's Hellblade, the girl's name is Senua, and she kind of has like psychosis, where she has some stuff that happened to her, and like her clan and her tribe, and she's fighting. I don't really remember the full story, but she's fighting like the underworld, trying to fight the gods to get her husband back or something like that, and it's insane, dude. You'd be hearing voices in your headphones next to you the whole entire game. It feels like you're going crazy, but in a good way. It's not like overwhelming. You can turn it off too, but it's just crazy. You're hearing like your inner conscious and subconscious talking to you throughout it. You're hearing voices from like your family that are that. Okay, we're gonna protect this in case any big move here. This could be the possible sell off. Yeah, I thought this might fade here. We might just get out early before this trade moves against us. Um, we can let it play out. We're already right here, so do about $30. That's gonna take me out. Yes, yeah, I thought this confirmation candle might go for the RDA. So I mean, that worked out in our favor. We are waiting for the sell-off anyways, so we'll just scale in correctly here. So we'll scale in from momentum pretty much to the RDA. Unless that was just a huge overshoot of the RDA. But remember, just because it's this short move down, I mean, momentum and bias is still long on chart 3, which is our overall. That's something to really note here. And chart 4 still has a pretty strong indication of a long day. I feel this is just the test of the RDA. Or possibly a test of momentum. Um, I'll wait for the RDA test. I don't want to get picked up with momentum just because if it goes, made his first test. We'll wait. That's just better to wait. Be patient, Tony. Don't be impulsive. But yeah, I recommend is it on PS4? I believe so. What's your P&L so far? $417 profit, 13 winning trades, and I just took this final loss. $47 loss, but overall $341 profit today. So I mean my P&Ls kind of since the sack challenge have really been a lot better. I think the sack challenge, I don't recommend doing it really, like honestly, unless you have um, traded high capital before. But it's a really good way for you as a trader to kind of pull back and wait for kind of the best entries. Because with the $500 contract or the $500 account, I mean you have to be scaling in perfectly. I mean you can mess it up here and there, but if you're not really scaling it perfectly, then your profits are going to be taken very badly, and your losses are going to hurt you a lot more. So you kind of have to have those sniper entries because you can only be in profit. You can only be in loss for so long on the $500 account. So it's kind of stalling in this range up here, and I would impulsively buy, but this could be a retest to continue its short move down to test the momentum on chart 4, test RDA and test bias. So we're just gonna, stay in here. I keep forgetting to put my stop losses in. Or else it's gonna hurt me one day. Yeah, so we'll just kind of trust the scaling right here. This is the first test of the RDA, really. So first test is the best. I picked up a momentum on chart 1. Start to see some volatility here. I kind of want to pull out of this position because I feel like it's gonna go lower. So if it goes into profit, I'll probably pull out of here and keep my scale. Don't take this loss. We'll just scale in. I mean, trust the scaling process. That's something too, because I mean, you're not going to be a profit as you're scaling in, but towards the end of your scaling is where you should be really watching. You know, like, is this going to move against me? Is this really a test? Uh, Sorry, I'm trying to respond to people in the. I gotta put some type of music on. If the music's too loud, please let me know in Discord. Why that way I know kind of what's going on. I made a thumbnail. This dang. I'm not a PC guy. I'll tell you that as that much. For how much I'm on here? Struggling. Straight up. Oh, dude. Fuck it. Okay. Oh, look at that. You see this? It's actually pretty crazy. On our second scale and you know, you see how I don't even have to really worry too much? I'm already in profit. I should probably move my stop loss up here. Oh, it caught me on the way out. Scumbag. But see, now my basis is lower, so I feel a little more confident with this trade here. If it's just gonna test momentum and go down. I covered our fees. Lost for like $1 there each, but it's kind of annoying. But what is this trying to do? Is this really trying to test the RDA? Alright, we'll scale in again. Go a little bit below. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna burn my P&L here. That's something that we gotta really kind of get a little impulsive here. Seems like the short move really wants. No way it stopped one tick above me. Dude, look at this. It's literally one tick. Wow, dude, that's actually. I guess I can move my charts closer. Maybe you guys can see it more. That might be why. I know the quality is 720p, but yeah. So we'll $336 up right now. Only reason why I don't like being this close. I feel like the trades happen so fast. I like having my charts kind of far out. Feels like you're not. It feels like price is never really as close to your stop loss, it or it feels like price has more room to move. If I'm looking too closely, like if the bars are this fat, like holy crap, it's so close to my stop loss. Zooming out, makes for my mindset, it just makes you feel a little better when I trade it. Oh, is it going down again? Another test. Keep my stop loss a little bit tighter here. Probably like 20 ticks underneath where. I mean, this is like a slope down. I might be on the wrong side of this trade. But, I mean, I'm really trusting bias here. Chart 1 came down all the way to bias. I mean, look at this. The prediction was correct. I could have just faded this move all the way down. I didn't know when the fade was going to come, but test RDA, test RDA. Chart 2 is looking like insane movement. Chart 4, chart 3. Chart 3 is kind of playing momentum here. I didn't think it would get down there. But apparently did. I might just pull out of this. I don't really want to go into 3 contracts here. We'll just play with 2. We'll just do 2 I'll just leave one runner. It's really playing at this level. Now we're just gonna hold on to this trade. Unless it tests momentum here and come back down. That's kind of the confirmation. Unless it tests. Just kind of worried about the RDA test on chart 2, but from what I can see, this is still a long move. That was just the first test of the RDA. Wanted to make sure it had permission to go long. That's what I think of it as. These tests are come down permission. And I'm hungry. Oh, forget my end range. What is PS money? Oh, I meant PS4, sorry. I always press the caps button when I'm typing. My girlfriend and I, we did a, what's it called? Speed test? Like a word? A typing test? I'm not gonna tell you guys my score actually, but it was horrendous. Tough. Alright, I'll tell you, I got like, what did I get, babe? Like 30? 33? Listen, I haven't typed on a keyboard in so long. Actually, that's a lie too. When I was in the Marines, I typed on a keyboard a bunch, but we call it the one finger punch method. Where you use one finger and push all the keys. Some of you OGs out there know what I'm talking about. Some of you non-technical people, like myself. Yeah, I think this is a continue to move along here. It's like the short side is getting rejected. Less sellers are gonna step up. Dicks, bro. Get out here. I don't really trust what's going on in this little area. Oh, it was just a retest. It's just stated. That's good. I mean, $50 in losses. You know, it's not bad. 80% win rate, which doesn't really matter, but I've been trying to get my win rate up for sure. All your win rate means is if you're really taking profit, I believe. If you are taking profit, you're gonna have a high percentage win rate. I mean, obviously, if you're trading bad, then you're not going to. But if you're trading somewhat decently, you're just if you're not taking profit, you're not gonna have that high percentage. Because when I used to always have low percentage, and I would still have green days, and that's because I wouldn't take profit, and I would let my big trades run for a long time, let them breathe, doing that diamond hands. Now you can see my trading is a lot more consistent. I'm trying to stay scaling it, even if it's for a smaller scalp, still taking profit off of it. But before, that was shot, brother. It was a rough life. Happy belated Father's Day to anyone out there. Okay. Keep talking and for trade. This would be a nice fade move on the RDA, but I don't think it's gonna fade from the RDA. I mean, it hasn't tested there in a while. I think the move here is to do long. I'll do two of these. Oh, wow, it went against me right away. That's why we don't do those, Tony. I lost that in here. I was trying to participate, possibly that long move there, but takes me out for a loss here. It's okay. Try to participate in this trade. Oh yeah, baby. Keep going. I think one of the worst things to happen Well, what just happened a minute ago when that one tick? Everyone saw that, right? That was messed up, and the market knows it. I know what the market did to me. It's because of my uncle's Rex dog. Okay. Well, I can't really. No point in waiting for this. Let's go look at something. See what the NQ's at right now. We'll look at the 4-hour. Oh. So, I mean, still a long move here. NQ's testing momentum. Actually, let's look at the NQ today to see how this is a struggle bus. I haven't even looked at it. Get my mouse scroller. I gotta turn up this damn sensitivity. Okay. Pretty good moves today. Whoa. It actually really moved today. About $200 in movement. Pretty good. Whoa. It took me out. What a twat. Alright. Been streaming about an hour. So, those of you who don't know, I'm gonna try to be streaming 2 times a day. So sometime at around the afternoon or lunchtime session, and then I'm gonna try to trade. Or not trade, but I'll be doing maybe like an hour session or something like that. Around 1700 market time. So you guys can tune in if you have questions from the stream. Okay, let's figure out where to trade here, because I'm tired of not trading. Kind of all momentum, stuck in between momentum bias, stuck in between momentum bias. Okay, chart 4 is still long, so we're gonna go for this long move. Scaling maybe a little underneath. Like going to 4 contracts on here. I'm pretty much scaling in just from the RDA. And I talked to my uncle about this. I mean, if you were to scale in just the first test, the RDA, every day, oh my goodness, what a huge move from this candle. It's fine. It picked me up from 3 lots, and I'm already in profit. Unless it keeps going up here. I'm gonna let this trade breathe, just because I'm trusting this long rotation. I mean, strong level created on chart 1 here. It's also, where's my tiki? Big lines in chart 1. So the low is, how many damn lines in this chart? I might take off these extreme bands just so I can see clear. I like to use chart 1 as my weekly levels chart. I'm lying because I actually can't, for some reason. I have the tiki chart on all these other charts, but for some reason it doesn't ever show on these. I think it's just because it's super far up. It's like, but it just annoys the hell out of me. So chart 1 is usually my weekly level chart and daily levels chart, and that's what I kind of look at for that. It must be also pretty cool for you experienced traders kind of watch myself trade and then my uncle trade, because he talks about, you know, what's going on with the FOMC, what's going on with gold, the index, and obviously I want to know that stuff, but really when you're watching me trade, I'm just trading off just the charts. So if you're a new trader trying to get into charts, I'm the guy to watch. but it's actually pretty insane here. Think I'll look into it. Oh, oh, sorry. I don't know if that popped up on here or not. Is everybody trading so far? Everyone traded pretty good so far today. I didn't know yesterday we could trade. I thought yesterday the market was closed the whole entire day. And then, oh, I guess maybe the overnight session. Waiting for this trade to pan out. We're in profit. I should just put my stop losses into profit. I don't really trust this range I ran. Yeah, I mean, that's fine though. Come down, test it. No shot. If this trade goes against us, then I'll probably just be done trading for the day. I feel like sellers are just stepping up here. Give us a little more room. Not too much room because I don't want to take that much loss. It's already $28 there. We're like 80 here. 30. Yeah, see, I just can't touch my stop loss too much. Let the trade pan now, Tony. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I can restart. There you go. See? So this could just be a test for momentum before it comes back down. Maybe a good time to take profit. I would give you a chance. Trying to see some volatility here. Yeah, like I said, if any of you got good music, please send it on over in the Discord. Might be me, but the quality is low. Can't see everything correctly. Yeah, sorry about that. Our is hopefully by this week or next. Um, okay. Yeah, I apologize for the quality. Oh yeah, look at this trade. Nice. So I picked this for all four. It's just playing around. I'm gonna just put my stop loss in profit because we'll probably fade this move then. Just going to profit. Pay for the fees. I don't think I made anything off of that though. But if we break even, we break even. That's $73. 73 big ones. No problem. On YouTube. I'm also trying. I'll probably. Can I do this? Oh. Hmm. How does one switch tabs very fast? There's a control tab on Windows. Nice. Yeah, see, we just kind of had to let this trade play out. But is it gonna fail off the RDA is the question. Keep my stop loss tight here. If it does fail, I want to get in, get the fade down. I haven't faded in a while. Might see some rippage back up. About 2 hours left in the market. I usually work out around 12, so I'll probably get off here around 12. Or I work out around 1, sorry. I'll probably get off at like 12, get ready and everything. Look at the market, trade a little longer, and then head to the gym. It's a great Tuesday. How I think about Tuesday? It's not Monday. That was a corny ass dad joke. Will they display there? What display there? Whoa. Can you guys see these chats on here? Tuesday's leg day. Oh man. Technically it is supposed to be leg day today, but the thing is I actually truly do love hitting legs. I think hitting legs is hitting legs is one of the things that's best for you because when you grow your legs, your whole body grows with it. But I have bad knees, and leg day is just a different demon, man. But yes, today is leg day, correct? And stretching. Maybe do some yoga with the old lady. It's about $351 today so far. Kind of over trading, but I mean, kind of streaming, so I want to be in more trades for you guys, as well as like it'll be good experience for me to enter in trades for quick scalps when there's no trades going on. But usually, how my trading's gonna look is a lot less contracts and trades from this. I mean, really, our fees are pretty low. $45, like all right. Sounds. Trades isn't too bad. This morning I held a trade for about 25 minutes. That's what the longest trade time is. That's when I got me the big money. And either if I don't stream, I'll probably try to record. If you guys want, I can record that morning or that session I do. And then maybe we can do a Q&A on something or good luck, hard to do, but it feels nice to be done with it. It does. It is not the funnest thing, but it is best. I'll turn off this chat overlay. All right, let's see what trades you got on the table here. So, I mean, obviously it's still long here. I mean, it just blew past both momentums. So really is a long, volatility. Let's get in, possibly get picked up in this volatility. Stop loss down here. I feel like this is gonna be impulse long here. 2-3 trades. Yeah, we'll scale in a little bit. Just proper scaling in. Wait for a retest. If there's no retest, I'm just gonna join. Get in maybe a participation trade. Hoping for a test though. Not. Buyers stepping up, man. Maybe we'll enter in. Two. We're scaling underneath. See, this is why I don't participate in trades. I feel like every time I do, everyone else is instantly in profit. It stalls out on me. Such a dick move. Gotta be taking my Claritin, man. Pretty bad seasonalities. I bought 98 NAQ contracts on demo. Holy. DJ Rocket Man is going crazy over here. Who's about that life? $98 contracts is a lot of contracts, brother. Means you have like 100,000. Is that 100? Your margin has to be like 100,000 or something like that, right? I think so. Hang on. I mean, we're at the TK level check here. The open. Probably why it's struggling to get past here. Chart 4 is indicating this law move still. All charts are in the same agreement, so we're just gonna let this trade play out. There's no reverse confirmations here. Not seeing anything besides the long. Whoa! Look at that rejection. That's crazy. I'm telling you, man, I gotta find this YouTube. Someone in the background. Oh, if you guys haven't seen The Boys, you guys need to see The Boys. That is a good show. The Boys, yeah, one contract is 1,000. Didn't think like that. Like Rick said, you need to take these trades and build. I mean, my conviction is long here, but I see what you're saying. Yeah, one contract is 1,000. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Pretty next level. Okay, picked this up for our last contract. The basis is not really. Entry's not really the best here. Not really at anything important, but let's trade play out. I really like how it's stalling here. I'll look at it. Back over here. Demo that Rex said. Yeah, that's true. My uncle does say. He doesn't say just trades too. I mean, really take the system into your own. Trade with conviction. Because only you can see what you are planning to do. That's something important to do as well. Because I can say whatever I want over here and you can believe me. You can believe anything my uncle says, or once you're really trading it, you can see for yourself really what's going on. Whoa. Up in the profit here, my boy. Close there. Got a little bit into. Want to take profit here, so I'm just gonna get kind of tight. Hope it takes me out for some profit. Lower my basis. Take profit. Take these small trades. Oh man. About hour and a half left in the market. Um, dude, the Fortnite is going too crazy. Took me out, eh? Now this is where I'm trying to think. Is it gonna stay between this range right here? Is it gonna stay between this opening level and the slowdown here? Kind of for the close, or is it gonna kind of range in between from the actual low from the day? Because it could just stay in this little zone up here. I kind of want to be on the right side of this. I don't want to be stuck in a range for a good amount of time. Just watch here, see what's going on. But what I will do is if it comes down to the RDA again, we'll get in here. Going for about 4 contracts again. Been doing roughly 4 contracts every time, but I feel good with 4 contracts because I feel like I can take my profit. My first profit takes me down to 3 contracts, and then from there I can scale in, or I can take profits accordingly. Mm. It's hard to see everybody's P&L today. It's kind of my favorite part of the day is when everyone just kind of posts their P&L in the chat. See how much money everyone made. Too much money everyone made. I'm really I'm not really scaling in the best area. Trying to get kind of picked up here, but getting a little impulsive. That trade went against me, but it went against me very fast. So, yeah. I mean, there's a possible fade move here at 270. Strong level right before this massive strong levels. This castle, actually. We should call this something. If there's like 4 or 5 strong levels combined, call it the Great Wall of China or something in the system. That'd be funny. Well, I appreciate everyone tuning in so far and kind of watching, see what's going on. Okay. I don't want to participate in this because I feel like it's already moving up. I'll wait for a red candle and then I'll move. Oh, what's going on? One participation trade here. Maybe I'll scale into the. I just hate participating in these stupid trades. That's literally why I don't like participating. It's just from scaling, I feel like I'm in profit and I don't have to worry because I'm usually you can scale into a good zone. You kind of know what the reaction is gonna be, your prediction from it. And if it doesn't do your prediction, you can just get out. I guess it's the same for kind of participation trade. It just annoys me trying to get in on a rip up and then it never rips up. So good. We don't think about it. Yeah, last week I lost 8% of my account, real account. I lost 7K. I was so upset, but I learned a lot from it. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that, brother, but it is true. I mean, I haven't lost like that because I haven't traded live account like that, but I feel it, brother. I mean, my first day I was down like, I don't know, I forgot. I think it was like $5,900, and there's not another feeling like it. But going forward, I mean, I bet you probably journaled or you probably did some type of reflection about that, event. Um, and that's good that you learned from it. That's the only thing we can really ask for as traders, is to learn from our mistakes within our trading to become better. I'm just gonna get out of here. I don't like how this is moving. Wasn't a bad entry there. Not a huge loss, still kind of annoying there, but better to reset and stay in that trade for however long, waiting for it to come back up. Okay. I don't know. Looks like that rejection hit there. RDA was just recently tested. Could go for another test for the confirmation for the long move. Hmm. Daly's at a momentum check. I think this is still a long move. Just keep going long here. I mean, you guys can see all day. I've just been kind of doing what the system tells me. It's long, so bye. Okay. Up $357. So we kind of been kind of staying at the same ish. I want a good trade here, but we take what the market gives us. I'm gonna go into here, possibly go for the overshoot. Try to go for 4. Just because this is a momentum check. I still feel like it's a long move, but it's kind of testing momentum here on chart 4 and chart 1. Oh, this is a heavy move. Give it just a little room to breathe. Could really hurt my P&L here. Be on the wrong side of this trade, which I think I am a little early for this trade. I think it's coming down to a little more overshoot for momentum. Should get out. Out. What a play out. I mean, I deserve this. If it goes against me, I have to learn something from this. So, do a quick journal here. Scaled in above momentum to kind of beneath. What else happened here? Chart 1 is in between momentum indicators, so and I scaled in above, so scaled in below. Entering chart 2 doesn't look too bad, but from where the indication was going for the other charts, it was kind of a bad entry. I should have not went on 2. I should have went 1 and scaled in to 3 down below further. Good to know though. Just a quick impulse, bad trade. As long as this trade kind of pans out, it kind of did what I wanted to. It tested that momentum, tested momentum, still confirmed for this long move, I believe. Kind of worried about the impulse down from the sell side, but I feel like that was just the impulse to get to the RDA and to test that momentum. So still feeling pretty confident with this trade here. I'm just gonna let it play out. Let's go back to YouTube. Keep looking at random videos that keep popping up. I haven't seen this Starfield. There it is. Took me out for Was it? We're at 70, so it's about for like $70. Yeah, we'll just get out. Yeah, just a bad trade. I shouldn't went that heavy on it either. Really take my P&L. It's okay, we come back from this. I still feel like this is a long move, so we're gonna scale in. Maybe from right at a price to chart 4 RDA, flip the momentum, going right back in. I could just be going the wrong side of this trade. I mean, this could just be the big fade move. I mean, so technically I'm fading this move on chart 2. Oh my gosh. I hate when it does this. Look at this. The one tick. The one tick from the scaling. I'm trying to make these a little bigger so you guys can see what's going on. I assume you all have your own charts pulled up though, so. Looking at the NAQ real quick. Sorry, I'm just switching these around. That's not what I meant to do. Just trying to kind of see where the NAQ is at right now. Yeah, we're in this one contract. I really don't like being in one contract. Just 'cause I feel like you make no profit, but. Okay, picked this up at one of our scale-ins, so that's all that matters. Put ourselves some profit. And the reason I put my stop loss so tight there is just because I have such a bad problem of letting my trades breathe while I'm in profit that I wouldn't put my stop loss in profit until I feel like the trade has gone far enough. And that's not really the mindset you can have. When it's far enough, when it wants to do it, you know. So that's why I put my stop loss so tight. It's pretty much the same thing as just taking the profit. I should just sell market right there. But I just do that. I don't know why. It's a strong level created here. Chart 2. This rejection of the wick was kind of at the 50% of this pack candle on chart 4. Kind of stuck in between momentum and bias. It's kind of a hard trade here. Kind of want to fade this move to the RDA in chart 4. So I feel that that is the next move here is another RDA test. Because I'm in this huge pack candle. But I don't really want to fade yet because confirmation for longs. We're gonna fade this. I don't know if this fades the right move. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it actually is. I feel like this fade there it is. Oh, it's kind of already there. Bad. I didn't really see that. I guess it depends where it closes. It's kind of bad, a really bad entry. I was trying to scale into the RDA, but I was trying to get it before I touched the RDA, but my entry is almost at the RDA, so it's my stall here, or I might rip back up. Kind of having a bad spot. Like it's moving though. Ooh. Yeah, I figured just let me take it. Oh, I just sold it on it. Oh, I thought it was long. Oh, damn. That was an accident. It's fine. Pretty high rejection from the buy side. This isn't really the best fade. The fade is obviously up at the top. I shouldn't really be participating in this trade, so this is a bad trade. And you can see it's kind of stalling here. Kind of deciding where it wants to go. I guess volatility, which is pretty sweet. I like volatility. Why not wait for 497 to break the RDA and then it's for long? That is the best trade on the table for sure. I mean, after this confirmation on chart 4, I mean that is the best trade on the table is to go for this long move. I don't know why I entered in this fade, honestly. I should just get out. Shouldn't let it play out for me. Because, I mean, this could fade for a little more overshoot. Possibly a test momentum on chart 3. But I don't know. It looks like buyers are stepping up at like every level. And a profit. I don't like how it's moving like this, man. I'm just gonna get out profit here and then we'll just 162. The panel's just getting tanked. I just gotta really wait for the best trades here. That was the initial test, so I'm kind of reverse here and go long. This fades, I'm gonna be so pissed. Hmm. But yeah, who was that said that in the chat? You're 100% correct. I mean, waiting for the 497 ticker to break 38 inch long is a good move, but I mean, what I was seeing was kind of chart 3 is that like underneath momentum, or it's above momentum bias, but it's kind of testing it. And it's high. Look at that wick. That wick for the long side is crazy. Got rejected crazily. So I thought it was a fade there, and I might have possibly just faded, continue going down through the RDA on chart 4, but it didn't do that. That's all right though. And a lot more trades than I would like to be in, and a lot more contracts. But for streaming while I'm trading, I've been trading all right, so I call this a positive. It's a win-win so far. See, this is what I was worried about the fade. is for the continuing momentum down. Test of momentum here. That was an easy break. Out through. Chart 1's above bias now. Or if it closes here, if it closes with bias, I mean, so long move. But that's the fade trade I was trying to catch. It's just a small overshoot of the RDA, makes a profit off of it. I just didn't wait long enough. I didn't let the trade play out. But it was also just a bad entry, a bad trade, so no point in really being in it. It would have been just pure luck to pull profit from that. Even though I had a prediction, I was analyzing what was happening. It still was a lucky entry. Or lucky at getting a loss right away. Let this trade pan out. See where it moves to. I'd like to see it close above the RDA here and continue to move up. But I'm gonna keep my stop losses somewhat close down here. Let the trade room or give the trade room to breathe, just because the strong level is created. On chart 2, I mean chart 4, strong level created. Depending on where this candle closes at. I have a pretty good indication it's the long move. System's telling me. And as Avoid Vanity said, you know, why not just wait for exactly what he predicted is happening right now. Pretty insane. The system's so easy, bro. I'm telling you. It's not like easy, but it's like, I don't know, like cakewalk. All you have to do is really understand where the reaction zones are happening and what the overall intention of the market is for that reaction area. And from there you trade it. You see a first test of RDA, so you scale into the RDA. Most likely you're going to be a profit almost instantly. The highest probability on the trade without other, circumstances around if there's like news and stuff. First test of RDA is going to be risk. Or the strongest level on chart 4. There's such high probability trades. Okay, so I mean we're in good amount of profit here. Move my first profit kinda. Or move my stop loss into profit first. So we're in profit. Now we're just gonna let the trade kind of breathe. Hoping for no rejection here at the RDA. Looks like we already got it. It's fine if it takes my runner out or it takes my first profit, that's fine. It's kind of what we want. So I'm gonna keep this one a little tighter. I want to get taken out. Takes a profit. Yeah, keep going up, boy. Damn, it's playing around. I mean, it's the RDA test on chart 2, but it's the momentum test on chart 1 and chart 4. Oh, is it gonna break? Look how strong the buying side is, dude. Stepping up. Let's go, big boys. Yeah, this, my target here is 270. My uncle just messaged in Discord that everyone's a baller. Keep balling. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. For those on YouTube, you probably read the comment, but one of our YouTuber comments on here says it's easy once you understand what price always does. Pay to be patient, 100%. And no reason why you see me kind of be more getting into these trades, just just because I'm streaming with you guys, I want to. It's good to practice getting into these weird entries and trying to get myself out of them, as well as seeing what plays out from these types of entries and seeing where I can pull profit from. Also, it's also boring if I don't trade the whole time. So I'm trying to be in more trades, but realistically, if what I would be doing here is I would be scaling, I would just be looking at the charts and I would scale in. Say like I would just scale in and I would just go work on something and wait until I got picked up, and then from there I'd manage the order or manage the trade. That's how most of my trades actually look. But for me, you kind of see them entering in, then kind of entering in, trying to enter in, even in like these quick scale in ranges. And that's just because I want to make it. Oh, sweet, we're back up to 300, baby. Let's go. Big profits. Okay. Let me just go check some on Discord, someone message something. For those of you with Discord, Malcolm just posted something in the Discord letting you know about the mindset book he's writing. So if you're interested, go look at Discord, check that out. Also, if you're interested in joining our Discord, come check us out on Discord because it's pretty dope. We're trying to make it a little more baller status. If anyone knows how to make really good emojis or anything like that, or stickers on Discord, we're looking for someone because we're trying to make some dope ass fade stickers and this is a bias test or something like that. Some funny stuff just so when you're trading, you can post it on there on Discord and show everybody what your trade was. Maybe I should post something. Yeah, and then I'm hopefully going to be releasing a video here soon talking about my trades again. And then the live account should be by this week. Should be trading live. I mean, I've hit my 10 days green for a long time. And we moved to the $500 small account challenge for that, but it didn't work out too well. Almost completely blew that account, but I plan on going back to it eventually and try and make that money back when I become a little more skilled as a trader. We're seeing another test here. Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna get off in about 10 minutes or so. So I can go my P&L, $316 for the day, 552 total profit, and 116 total loss. It's a lot more loss than I wanted. My winning contracts 29, losing contracts 13, 73. Actually, not too bad of a trading day. I definitely over traded for sure. But I'm actually pretty impressed with myself. While streaming, I was able to, trade okay. Because using that stream, I completely bomb my account. Yeah, and then once I'm done with today, I'm just gonna reset my account to 3,000. I'm just gonna continue to reset my. I think even when I trade my demo account, or not when I trade the live account, I'll probably still keep resetting my demo to 3,000. It's been helping me a lot of my trades, seeing how much margin I'm using, make sure I'm not over trading or scaling in too much or jumping into too many trades. Kind of keeps me in check, which is nice. Well, I appreciate everyone kind of tuning in today. I don't have an outro like he does. $300 respectful, bro. I appreciate it. My boy Vanity's, that's my guy right there, dude. He hyping me up all day today. Appreciate you, brother. Hope your trading was well too today. But yeah, so for those of you who are not part of the system or not part of Discord, I recommend joining. If you're not ready to get started with the system, at least join the Discord. We have good information in there for everybody. Not only that, you get to be around a bunch of cool traders who their life is just kind of based around trading. If you are interested in the system, become an alpha today or soon, I would hope, because pricing is going to be changing eventually. Um, we'd love to have you with the group and become an alpha. For those of you who can't afford it, I mean, we have the Bravo. Our Bravo section is available for those who can't afford it, or those of you who, or those who can't, or who are just want to get some insight and some background on what the Rexall trade system is before you buy. Um, so if you're looking forward to being Bravo or looking to be an alpha, message myself or DM me on Discord. Um, yeah, and I really appreciate everyone tuning in for this trade. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well, and I most likely will be streaming for about an hour today, around 3 or 1500. Wait, what time is it here for me? Yeah, yeah, around 1500 market time. This be 3 in an hour. Yeah, I think so. My math is complete. My brain is fried right now. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, if you're looking to get interested in the system, if you watched Tyler Traders today and you want to trade like this, or you're struggling trading and trying to find a system for you, I mean, the Rexall trade system is, it sounds pitchy, but I'm just telling you the facts of it, bro. I mean, I've been trading for like 4 months. I started in March, and I mean, I'm trading profitably on this demo. But we'll be trading properly on this live account soon. And yeah, I hope all of you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of the market time. I usually don't trade the last hours of the market. Uh, Usually watch it for a little bit, maybe trade the first like 15 minutes or so. But all right, brothers, I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you guys for watching the stream, and thank you for your time. And have a great rest of your day. See you guys later.